Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to query the DynamoDB using Athena. So this is the blog over here which is detailing out all the steps. So first thing is, as a prerequisite you need to have a DynamoDB table that you want to query. So if we go to DynamoDB, so I have this table, and inside this table if I click on the explore item and if I select this, so I have two records. So now step one is prerequisite is met. Now navigate to AWS console, click on data source, click create data source button. So this one is AWS Athena. So I will go here. So this is Athena console. What you have to do, click on this data source, create data source, select DynamoDB, click on next, then give the data source name like DynamoDB. Then you have to create a lambda function. So when you click on this, so it's going to take you to this page. So this is like cloud formation template application provided by a third party on AWS. So here we have to fill in all the details. So spill bucket name, like this is the bucket where like this DynamoDB connector is gonna spill the results, or we can say like it's gonna store the temporary data. So I'm gonna give this bucket name here, and Athena catalog name. This is the name of lambda function that will be created. So you can put it like that. It has to be small case because this is the expression pattern is making it mandatory. It can't be like camel case or in caps. So dynamo and then DB connector. Now you have to acknowledge that this app gonna create custom IAM roles, and then when you click on deploy, so it's deploying. So so C was left capital, so that's why we getting this error. So now if I click on deploy, so it's going on now, and we can see that looks like I deployed it earlier. So what I'm gonna do, I will go to the cloud formation and gonna delete the previous deployment because it's saying like there is no change set created. So I have to delete this, then it's gonna create that. So like you can see the delete in progress. Yeah, so delete is complete. Now I will go again and deploy, click the deploy button. So meanwhile it's deploying. Oh yeah, it's done, and you will be able to see, yeah, so this is the function got created. Now what we can do, just go back here, Athena data source creation screen, and select the lambda function. So we have to refresh this, and let's see, is it gonna showing or not? So looks like it's not created. Yeah, so here you go, we got the Athena DynamoDB connector function. Click on the next, and then click on create data source, and it's saying data source DynamoDB was created successfully. So when you click here, you will be able to see these data sources. Now go to the query editor. Here in the data source, you should be able to select DynamoDB, and then this is the table it's showing here. And if you write this query like select star from this table one, and if I run it, so it's running the query and it's gonna show you the all the results in all the records in that. And it's triggering like DynamoDB scan. So remember always, it's not recommended to do a select star on DynamoDB table. Okay, thank you so much.